before we go. Y'all look at Sean's, Miss Ashanti. Hold on, where that record at, baby? My boy Cardinal Haynes. Oh, God. And I want everybody to step a bit. It's almost that time. That's what I'm talking about. But I want everybody, especially the women, I want to hear y'all say, seal the deal.
We're still the deal.
Seal the deal.
First and foremost, congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly. According to the rumors, if you want to call that rumors, according to the rumors, Ashanti is expecting a baby. This is wonderful news. So why do I say that this isn't good news? The reason why I say this isn't good news is because how this news, this wonderful news, will be received by modern Western delusional women. As you guys know, Nelly is 49 years old and Ashanti is 43 years old. All right? And as you guys know, Western modern women, now more than ever before, in fact, never in history have we ever seen this, women are having babies, are choosing to have babies later in life. So much so that according to the statistics, just over 50% of women are expected to be childless and single by 2030. All right. So this is the reason why I say this isn't good news, because of how Western modern feminist women will receive this news. This will encourage them to believe in their delusion even more. It will encourage them to believe that they can leave it even later than 30s in order to have a baby. Remember, guys, by the age of 30, 90% of a woman's eggs is gone. By the age of 35, you're dealing with high-risk pregnancy. Ashanti is 43. All right? If you know how delusional modern women are, you will know that modern women even go as far, modern feminist women even go as far as believing that they are stronger than a man, that a woman can be stronger, can physically be stronger than a man. All right? Feminism has brainwashed women to such a level that they actually believe they can go against biology. All right? So this is why we are seeing that women are literally sacrificing their most fertile years in order to pursue a job, all right, just to end up single and childless by the age of 30, okay? Now, why do I see this as a problem? The reason why, I thought to myself, okay, you know what, this is a problem, is because of the language that I saw being used in news article. I swear these news articles are like nothing more than just feminist propaganda. I swear to you guys, I'm telling you. Every news article, they emphasized Ashanti's age. The age of Ashanti's age, yeah, Ashanti's age and Nelly's age. They emphasize it, all right? And to me, it's dangerous to do that. It's dangerous to do that in a society, in a feminist society, all right, that believes that a woman should pursue a job, sacrifice her most fertile years to pursue the job, and have a baby when she's pretty much infertile. All right, so I'm just gonna read this news article here, and pretty much what I'm going to read is what you're going to find in every single news article. It's the same language being used, and they emphasize the Ashanti's age, and this is quite dangerous. I find it quite dangerous. All right, okay, this is Mail Online, and this is what it says: Nelly and Ashanti are expecting their first child together after sparking pregnancy rumors over the weekend. Rapper Nelly and his on-again, off-again girlfriend Ashanti are reportedly expecting their first child together after rekindling their relationship earlier this year. Following their recent reconciliation, nearly 2 decades after they first split, a source told the US Weekly that the pair are welcoming their first baby together. While this is the 43-year-old singer's first child, her partner, 49, that's Nelly, shares his 2 adult children, Chanel, 29, and Cornell Haynes III, 24, with his ex, Shanetta Valentine. Hopefully I'm not butchering the name. And yes, and this is what I'm talking about. They emphasize the age. They emphasize Ashanti's age. And the reason why they do that, okay, if I was to put my conspiracy hat on, they do that in order to signal to Western modern women that there's hope out there. You know, there's hope for you. There's hope for you that are sacrificing your fertile year in order to pursue a job which will mean nothing to you later down the line, because when your biological clock runs out and when your biological clock runs out and you're looking for a man, your job will mean nothing, meaning you will still expect the men to earn more than you. All right? This is why the job won't mean anything. Because women, in the end, regardless of how much they pursue a career, regardless of how high up the ladder they get, they're going to still want a man to earn more than them. So why pursue it? Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. Eventually, you're still going to want the men to make more than you. All right. And guess what? You've just sacrificed your fertile years, which means you just became unattractive to men. All right. Because men are attracted to fertility, and fertility is only found in women during their youth. They are not found in women when they're older. All right. And this language that is found in these news articles, I find it very dangerous. And I think it's the reason why it's going to reinforce the delusion that we are currently seeing in society with modern women. This is what I believe. As you guys know, by the age of 35, a woman is dealing with high risk pregnancy. So no doctor would advise a woman to, look to get pregnant or have a baby at that age. And don't forget, guys, it's not just the fact that, there's a lack of eggs, it's also the psychological disposition. A woman will not have the same psychological disposition to raise a child at the age of 35 or 32 or 31 than she will at 20, 21, 22. All right. Children are hard work. Babies need constant attention. All right. And we've got all these news articles here basically emphasizing her age, and literally, to me, encouraging this delusion. So, and for those people that say, we've got IVF and so on and so forth. First of all, you see, Western modern women are going to look at, what's her name? They're going to look at Ashanti and think, hold on, if Ashanti can do it, I can do it. No, you can't. First of all, Ashanti is richer than you. She has way more money than you. And she has Nelly, who has way more money than her, probably, and you. All right? So, no. It's very expensive to get IVF treatment. And 90% of the time, you're not going to get pregnant. All right? It's not guaranteed. It's not something that's guaranteed. All right? So she can do that because she's got the money. She can afford it. It's extremely expensive. Most women can't afford that. And I doubt that she's going to have the psychological disposition to give him more than one. All right? At that age, with how demanding quick kids are, do you really think a woman at that age, she wants to raise four kids, 3 kids? And it's selfish as well. Men don't just want to have one child. They want to have more. They want to leave a legacy behind. And if you're leaving it, that late, it's not fair on the men, is it? So this is my problem, guys. All right? Because loads of women say, you know what? I'll just, I'll just rely on an IVF. I'll get an IVF and I'll be able to have a child. To me, I find that very selfish. It's selfish. It's selfish for you to not, fully dedicate yourself to a child, you know, because you're not going to have the same psychological disposition at that age as you would when you're younger. So, but yeah, just to give you an idea as well of what an IVF is, by the way, guys, okay? An IVF, in vitro fertilization, because a lot of people talk about it as if it's something that, you know, anyone can get. And, you know, it's a simple process, you know. It isn't. All right. In vitro fertilization, IVF, is one of several techniques available to help people with fertility problems have a baby. People with fertility problems, when do women have fertility problems? When they're older. When they're 30, 35. Ashanti's 43. At 43, you're dealing with menopause. You got bigger problems. During IVF, an egg is removed from the woman's ovaries and fertilized with sperm in a laboratory. So it's not a simple procedure. All right. Okay. This definition here goes into a bit more detail. So in vitro fertilization, known as IVF, is a procedure used to help you get pregnant. An IVF, a human egg is fertilized with sperm in a laboratory, then implanted into a uterus. If the fertilized egg embryo successfully implants in the uterus, this will result in pregnancy. Most of the time it doesn't. That's just the reality of it. All right. So this video is really and truly just to warn modern women not to fall for the news article tricks, for the language that these news articles use. You know, don't fall for that, because that's feminist propaganda. They're trying to make you believe that there's hope at 43. You know, what that means is you can get pregnant. You can have a child in a family at 43 when you're less fertile. This is feminism. This is feminism propaganda. All right. It's a lie. It goes against biology. It goes against reality. So don't do it. All right. Don't believe the language that these news articles are using to make you believe that just because Ashanti did it, you can do it. You can't do it. You don't have Ashanti's money. You really can't. You really can't. So don't do it. All right. It's silly. It's stupid. And it's selfish. All right. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys disagree with anything I said or I say, then yeah, don't just email us and we'll have that debate. All right. It's really that simple, guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this reaction. I'll see you next time. Peace.